but it seems to have forgotten their status. Every day, if you don't have to eat, it's still eating. After it is nang, it likes to look like it. Old soldiers bully new soldiers by making them shine their shoes. He couldn't stand it. Let them open their eyes. This is always shiny. A dead guy like this, how can it become? Can you fry the spy? The story goes that one night, it was dark and windy. A drawing of the number book flew to the foot of the foot. A small Korean soldier named Tran Yu. T. There is definitely A. What code to show you? The result turned out to be a drawing board. It was unbelievable that the drawing won the first prize. Pearl Yu was so happy that she fell to the ground. Is about to become a billionaire. Just thinking about it is enough to send to tear the mouth. When his teammates saw that, they thought he was have neurological problems. But who knows? Others send me crazy. I send it to others who don't understand anything. No matter where you go, whatever he does, he has to check, see if the drawing of the notebook is still there. In my head, I keep dreaming about life, melancholy after sleeping. But life is not like a dream. A wind blew and swept away the drawing of the first prize-winning book. Then another wind swept the view, drawing over the boundary line 38. Finally fell into the hands of the small soldiers. North Korea's name is Dong Ho. But Dong Ho considers money as garbage. Even so, the drawing still follows him, as fate would have it. Wherever you go, the drawing board followed there again. I was so curious. So Dong Ho picked up the bamboo, about asking what it is. The fat teammate glanced at him and received it. It turns out that it is a notebook drawing of South Korea. Then immediately look it up online. The fruits made them feel happy. First prize worth 5.7 billion. Are we about to make a fortune? Meanwhile, Tran Yu returned to the subsidy period. I don't have the heart to advise them one night. He started tunneling below the U boundaries to sneak to the other side, to find their sad life again. But what awaits him is must be that life. But Dong Ho, who picked up the notebook. Previously, there was only verbal fighting. Now face each other with him. The wind is really gunny. Then you have to rush a lot. It's okay. But when he knew that the drawing was in Dong Ho's hand, Tran Yu immediately crept at the tap. Brother, what do you want to help me? Dong Ho is not a fool. So he told me I wanted it all. But if you take the trouble to help, I will give you a running fee. Oh my god, you're even darker. Gangsters too. The two began to inquire about the woman, each other's mothers, then see you again after 3 days in the same place. From heaven to hell. Pearl Yu was completely devastated. Finally his extraordinary action were discovered by their superiors. Leaders don't understand why. He dug a tunnel again, at night, but also dug a sack of soil. No matter how you look at it, you can see the guy. This is a short page of channel commands, so they were going to send him to the psychiatric institute. Pearl Yu couldn't hide it anymore. Said that there used to be a huge amount of money. The giant lies right in front of him. But he didn't know the truth. Until he lost it. He regretted it. If you wait for him to get another chance, he will choose to dig a tunnel. And so, he started digging from the border. Dig forever. Until the pine. Crossing the boundary line 38, and meet the chanting again. Who picked up his lottery ticket? The leader finished listening to the story, are extremely angry. South Korea's assets? Can. Let Uncle North take it away? Absolutely not. He said he had to find a way to get it back. But, people are more than 30, but still single. No. If you want to get married, you have to have a house. But, where can money buy it? This fruit must have chosen a double loss. Can I give you 10%? The leader sighed again. Having a house is not enough. There must also be a car. Money for the holiday, 3 gold dishes, and all kinds of things. I need money everywhere I think. It seems that this whole life will do. A single person. Is it enough for me to give you 15%? The leader laughed and said, Am I the kind of person who is greedy for money? I just want to get my body back. Just our face. The idiot behind him saw that too, as an opportunity to claim a share. I don't want men, just 10% is enough. In the blink of an eye, U's lost 2 houses. Heartbreaking to the point that it seems hearts are broken. At the same time, the shouting line was also thinking about how to spend money after receiving the prize. His parents have worked hard all their lives. His sister sings very well, and want to become a singer. He wanted to help them realize their dreams, and the fat guy didn't think much. He just wanted to take his father's place, a set of faded steel teeth. After that, your legs and the shouting stream met again, to discuss digital ownership. Even if you hold it, it's not a little. South Korea's numerical look cannot be changed. In North Korea, Not a little. I have to hold. Is Mocat better? And so the meeting. The second ended in an insulting each other. But, unfortunately, Truong Ho was caught while sneaking away, entering the prohibited area and being detected by the leader. Angry leader, you are indeed traitors. Betrayal corrupted by capitalism. He was going to deal with the two on the spot. But the line of shouting has to be told. The whole incident. Then don't take our love. Capital is too wasteful. So he also entered game. The next day, both sides use radio waves to exchanging signals of agreement to meet. Let's see you in person. And so they met in a reservoir for negotiation on the distribution of rewards. South Korean and North Korean spirits meet in a tense situation. Initially, neither side conceded to anyone. The negotiations were so tense that it seemed like can break out at any time. After this debate is on fire, mocking each other, and constantly verbal attacks. No one wants to lose. Seeing the negotiation come to a dead end, Chen Yu immediately came up with a plan. No matter what they say, we just agree. Got the lottery ticket, and then everyone went home. Who cares about them anymore? The leader was excited to rise. What a smart devil. Indeed, when he returned to the negotiating table, the air becomes much softer. The South Korean leader pretended to be generous and said, considering the difficult economic situation, North Korean towels, we are 7 brothers. It is considered to be a virtuous deed. North Korea's leader was initially surprised, but then quickly calmed down. True. Right. Reasonable. But it is necessary to sign an agreement. The two sides drafted a half non-mainstream international treaties. Wake up and prepare for the exchange of lottery tickets. However, at that moment, the line of shouting found a full smile, implicit on the surface of your feet. Immediately realized that something was wrong. So he hurriedly stopped the exchange. What if they don't pay? After all, they didn't. Must know how to keep their word. Yes. It makes sense. Mail only. Only Han can redeem the reward. But the lottery ticket is in the law. North Korea's hand. Once the lottery ticket is taken, North Korea will lose its advantage. This negotiator is certain. Unsuccessful. In the end, the two sides fell into the situation of fierce verbal battles. At this time, a mediator appears and offers a solution for both parties. Both sides gave up a little. Split by 50-50. North Korea provides lottery tickets. South Korea is responsible for redeeming the prize. The only problem left is the hook. You have to believe the other party. Don't worry. We can exchange hostages. Each side will send a soldier too. The other side as a hostage. When the money is in hand, it is exchanged again. And the chosen ones are, of course, 2 people. Tran Yu and Dong Ho. But Chen Yu began to squirm. The North Korean side is all dangerous people. If I go, I won't be able to go back. To ensure fairness, we're going to play a tug of war. Hammers. Many decisions to win and lose. Why place scissors, hammers, sacks? Hurry up, pole hammer. Rap. A game that decided the winner or loser. Yes, a decisive game. Wins and losses. Hurry up. Scissors, hammers, sacks. Wait, give me another chance. 3 wins and 2 wins. Chenu, what's wrong with you? Sorry. Give me one more chance. It can't be. 3 wins and 2. If you lose this time, I will definitely go. Give me one last chance. Okay, this will be the last game. Well, the last game. I will definitely go. Sorry, let's go. Come on, scissors, hammers, sacks. Meanwhile, Dong Ho was not afraid. Think that the south side is old. The weak. He is determined to destroy them, without waiting for a piece of armor. But, just in case, he still practiced more dialects. Try to pick a bunch of dumb and left-handed tricks. And Chen Yu on the other side is also not free. He began to memorize Tet's wishes. The general was so dark that his eyes were silent. After careful preparation, the two sides exchanged places. Last North Korean leader. Also rest assured, give lottery tickets to South Korean leaders. There's going to be a slightly big dish coming up. How can you not celebrate? So this party brought good wine. The other side brings delicious food. Leaders of the two sides lifted toast wine glasses, while the white spirit sits transcontinental wind. Do you know a popular girl group, the language of South Korea? Brother Bayo shook his head disdainfully, then turned on the music again, then took a chair and caught. The jump head is super crooked. Everyone looked at each other. No one understood what was happening. Stop, Comrade Bayo. What are you doing? Angry leaders. You are really a cultured person. The West corrupts. I can't squeeze my waist like that. That's worthy of death. The leader was very angry. The consequences are very serious. Then he ordered the music to be played again. What else are you doing? Push away. To avoid detection, Tran Yu and Dong Ho have closed the role of a newly enlisted soldier. Ideals are very dreamy, but harsh reality. The first day at the camp, North Korean team. They witnessed the scene. Harsh training, North Korean soldiers, shouting slogans. His bare hands punched against wooden stakes. Bare hands smashing bricks, smashing light bulbs. Pearl Yu looked dumbfounded, shocked to the point of scooping out the cold smell. As new soldiers, their first challenge is using his belly to smash the large rock. Suddenly, the trainer called out his name. That sneaky guy. Come out here, yes, it's you. Poor weak Pearl can only stand helplessly. The whole body was in disarray. Under the urging gaze of the trainer, he suddenly remembered from the afternoon, his last network. So I took a breath and read a few words. Happy New Year to the general. This afternoon is really effective. Coach Hu praised him without chilly. Applaud. Just when Tran Yu was secretly rejoicing. Hu? Trainer's face suddenly changed. Hurry up and hit the stone with your stomach. Wishing everyone a new year. I see. Hurry up. If I pile up, star? The quality is good. Hurry up. At this time, Tran Yu walked away and didn't sit down anymore. As a soldier from South Korea who was raised in the light of capitalism, he has never seen such a scene. At the right time, the leadership of the Union on number appears in time, which is actually not completely timely, because Tran Yu was beaten by a father and sent to the farm. What an ironic fate. Just escaped on the training ground. But he didn't expect that when he arrived at the farm. The days that followed were good again. Unexpectedly beautiful. Tran Yu is an expert in postpartum squirrels for sows, knowing that the chickens, ducks, geese and pigs here do not breed, leading to the farm going bankrupt. He passed on the experience to the soldiers to improve the reproductive rate of animals. Living space is very important. Must respect privacy. Romantic lighting adjustment and play soothing music. Excited for a long time. Suddenly, Pearl Yu frowned. Just a glance. He was fascinated by the girl in front of him. Neat military uniform, fair skin, big round eyes. Looking at the face, fascinated by Tran Yu's party. It is not wrong. It is the feeling of fluidity. Who is this idiot? He is Pearl Yu. The new farm manager arrives. It turned out to be a consolidation faction. That girl is Dan Hai, Dong Ho's sister. They are still stuttering. Partitions for animals all day. Also hung the lantern to break the pair and play romantic songs. That night was indeed the night is not trivial. Sure enough, the next day, when the soldiers arrived at the farm, Milk touched by the scene in front of him, only to see the animals sweating forever. Give birth to a pile of evidence. The number of children born in flocks. This incident surprised his superiors, of course, and immediately practiced Pearl Yu. Trey praising you as a genius has been solved. Food problems for the whole republic, and also recognized first-class merits. Decided to immediately nominate him, entering the cadre training school, to study higher. It is true that in EU, the risk has luck. Tran Yu was originally a hostage exchange. Estimated exchange time, just a week. But this transfer will take me somewhere. That's it. You just need a way to go. I want to go home. Do you know Bin? What kind of place is it? It's not easy to go. Comrade Tran Yu, take this opportunity to replace, change his fate. I want to go home. Why? He was too idle. So he made Vietnamese chickens. Is a goose giving birth so crazy? Soon. Pearl Yu wore a glorious wreath in the voice. Applause and cheer of them all. Anadasa stays, North Korean soldier, preparing to leave for Pyongyang. He waved his hand hopelessly, watching the soldiers run away gradually. Sadness to the step of just wanting to pile it up. At that moment, the high people chased after them on bicycles. Stop the truck and carry the order. Comrade Tran Yu postponed admission. Let's go back to recording the video first. Foot technical instructions to distribute to the other units to study. In the end, Tran Yu kept get life again. He was moved to tears and immediately decided to answer with a body. They take advantage of video recording time to milk the cows together. Take care of your thesis. Decorate the double room and play the radio. Jong-ho on the other side is also not much better. Although the food in South Korea is quite delicious, but sometimes he has to shine shoes for others. It is indeed your inert fate. During a picnic retreat, An unfortunate teammate stepped on him. Jong-ho bravely stood up, using a series of sophisticated movements to save Than teammates and receive rewards from everyone. But Jong-ho just rolled his eyes and said, "What's surprising? I'm a smuggler." This incident caused the superior, extremely surprised. They immediately visit Jong-ho, or praise. He is a hero who said, protecting the lives of South Korean teammates, and recognized first-class merits. When asked where this brother came from, Jong-ho is faster than brain failure. A little bit missed a word. Fortunately, half of it can be said. Break again in time and then get out. I'm from Hamburg, the superiors of the department. Could it be Hamburg in Germany? Right. Yes. If not, where else? Could it be North Korea? I don't even want to. The superior is in the family. There are people who are willing to give up the country, foreign citizenship to be serving in the South Korean army? What an exemplary incense. Come on, let's say a few words in your language. Germany to receive the award. Jong-ho leaned back. Before coming, I only learned every silent sentence. I don't know how to speak German. Don't say yes. Guess what? In an urgent situation, he risked himself to try it once, only to see him close his eyes, curl his legs. Using all that I have learned all my life, began to mumble the lines in the movies I have seen. Leaders of the alliance on numbers stand by. The edge immediately translated as if it were true. It's interesting. I am Korean. Do you understand? That's right. Keep going. Pay attention to lubricants. Renounce German nationality. Choose Korean nationality. This is a transport ship to England. There are 5 units. Nothing special. These ships are wasteful. Useless fuel. Because he only has one chance to protect their country. These ships will soon be shelled. I was born to remove the fruit. There. Keep shooting. What are you doing? I am confident that I can do anything. What a madman. Too crazy. If you ask me why, I just want to say, hurry up. Sink that ship. I am proud to be a Korean. The two were in trouble, but it makes. Everyone around was touched to the point of falling. Tears. And applause. Applause. It's true that life is like a play. All like acting. Now, both sides breathe lightly. Initially, they only intended to. The enemy to. Hostage for a few days. Suffering. The possibility of not allowing it. South Korean soldier, Pearl Yu, returns. Foster leg regeneration, making North Korea angry because of acne. And North Korean soldiers become a soldier. Models that make South Korea not stop testifying. Although he believed in the rebellion, in the end, nothing dangerous happened. Just hope. There is no more, any more lies. Meanwhile, another idiot was due to the task of exchanging lottery tickets. But the boss suddenly came to check, so they can't ask for leave. If you want to get out of the barracks, there is only a way to be sick or injured. Time rushes. He got his hands dirty. And so Hee-seong, stupid, set out on the road with a noble task. Before leaving, the leader was careful. Sew a small pocket into your pantsy. His lot to stamp the lottery ticket, in case of uncertainties. Therefore, it was instructed to check the tickets and still have people. Otherwise, he will be treated like a digger. 5 and she fired immediately. So along the way, the fool kept paying attention to that place, because it contains tens of billions, and the hope of many families. But because he was too worried, he keeps checking to see if fair, whether the lottery ticket is still available or not, making others think he is a pervert. So he took a photo and posted it online. An unintentional act causes, out of a major incident, netizens simultaneously pointed out, quoted the name of the perverted soldier. The leader of the opportunity saw on TikTok, found out that the idiot was trending. It's true that there is no young water. Lien hurriedly called to ask, what's going on? But now he has become into a little running across the street. Everyone wants to fight. The phone is also lost. How can I change the lottery ticket anymore? But the sky is not out of the way. Even though he's a beautiful idiot, but very lucky. He met a rich lady. She offered to buy lottery tickets at a high price. Hurry up and check the price. What are you doing, isn't she? Say you want to see the lottery ticket? Who said you wanted to see that of yours? I'm not that kind of person. I'm not either. At the same time, a problem arises again. While Tran Yu and Junhei are having sex together. Suddenly, there was a miraculous momentum blocking the nose. It was a North Korean officer. The fairy's name is Kim Kwang-chun, who was eager to become a thirst for Junhee's beauty. He always wanted to use his power to force her. Even intended to use force, but he didn't expect that she, girl with appearance, Weak Junhee is a heroine. Just like the modern-day Mulan. This bastard. What do you dare to think about with a blue and yellow face? Do you dare to accept bribes, Junhee? I carry the task on my shoulders. National reunification. Unforgettable for a moment. It hurts so much. He even dared to leave that game of defeat. With me? Hearing the movement, Tran Yu immediately ran over. Then the two left hand in hand. As for Kim Kwang-chun's name, capital that was intended to be used as if it did not succeed, even more hated by Chen Yu, to take revenge for robbing, losing someone he likes. He turned over the file and handed it out. Something unusual appears. Then, immediately replied, "Hurry up. Is it fried, Yi Nanhan?" Tran Yu was so scared that she lost her pants. At the critical moment, Junhee appeared. Do not say no to the river and dam. Beat Kim Kwang-chun in one battle. Pearl Yu was confused. Don't understand what's going on. We are not the same, right? That's right. Fighting is love. Scolding is love. The more it hurts, the deeper the love. Moreover, look at her. What are you holding in your hand? The first is to pretend to hold gradually. Then the unexpected stage, when no one notices. At this moment, the leader of the lottery union appeared, gave the order for the two to go to the reservoir lake, and he stayed to handle the consequences. As a man, let's have a fair fight. Who finishes installing gun armor first, then shoot at the enemy? Both of them don't like each other. Everyone claims to be a person, the fastest in the world. What the hell is this? Limstar didn't listen to anything? Obviously, they were all people, the most windswept in the world. No one knows how to use a gun. If you don't install it wrong, you can also install surplus components, and it's better to stop using your fists. Meanwhile, Tran Yu and Dan Hai ran to the reservoir successfully, and Dong Ho and Mr. Bio also are already waiting there. The two brothers did not see each other for many days, worried about each other immensely. At this time, Tran Yu coughed a few times, seems to still be in pain due to the last battle. Seeing this, Dan Shi no longer had a mind, worried about his brother. All the affection is for Tran Yu. Dong Ho was happy to touch. Unexpectedly, in just a few days, the Mao Moi Dole, the communal house, has been stolen. Brother, what are you doing? I'm very scared. Brother, what do you call me you? You're a year older than me. Aren't you my bastard? I'm easy, this bastard. That's enough. Just when everyone was arguing, not wet, is unexpected. The fool turned back, also carrying a large bag of money. People can't believe their eyes. What is this? It's not you. Have been beaten by the council? The fool smiled and said, Is her, that rich woman, but don't get me wrong. This money is actually exchanged from lottery tickets. Suddenly, a loud explosion resounded, made everyone startled. It turned out to be Kim Kwang-chun. He escorted the North Korean leader, came and was about to swallow the money. But his greed was too great, to the point that even the wild boar, also unbearable. He snatched the money bag and ran away. Jin Guangchun was furious, hurriedly chasing, but unfortunately stepped on me. My love. And then it's done. I've lost all my money. When people are depressed, stupidly took it from the market. People who have a small amount of money, saying that the other bag is too small, can't hold it all. But don't get me wrong. This amount is also exchanged from lottery tickets. Everyone laughed. What a powerful demon. From now on, who dares to say that you are stupid? Stupid is really blind. They are all glad that they finally have the money, and dreams that are about to come true. But every party is over. This breakup is unknown. When will we see you again? Or, perhaps never. But, when South Korea and North Korea, Korea is reunited. Wishing you all the best. Earn a lot of money. Wishing you all the best in spring. I wish you good health. Happy joy. Wish you can find someone.
Enjoyed the video? Hit subscribe, drop a like, share with your crew, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk movies.